John, a good night at the office.
Yeah, I suppose it was a very, very good performance by us. I know St. Mochta's are a nice, a lovely club. I remember going up there a number of years ago with Avondale, and they were very respectable, treated us very well afterwards and the whole lot. And you could see tonight, it brought great support down, and as we spoke all week, it was important for us, and particularly for the lads coming in and all the change we made, that they needed to keep the tempo up and the pressure. And I suppose it's just showing, where we've come from. You know what I mean, that the guys that came in tonight, we made quite a lot of changes, that they kept the pace up and the tempo up, and really showed, that they're trying to push really hard to get into the starting team in the league. And we got some fantastic goals, and but to be fair to Mochta, what I liked about them, even when they were well beaten, whatever, they never lost a head. Sometimes you've teams like that and you'd see they'd get fellas sent off and they'd be silly about things, but it just shows the type of club they were and the players they had, that they just kept playing away and and try to keep playing, even though it was difficult for them.
And a great start, an early start with another very good mark goal. Yeah,
it was. I think, to be fair, our wide play and our wing play tonight, and our pace and our quick passing, it was good to watch, and we created lots of chances. And I think, to be fair, bar the last goal, I don't think their keeper really could have done anything about the other five, which shows how good the goals were. And and I suppose the pleasing thing about it was that Rob Lehan came back, got his first start since the senior league match, and obviously then Danny coming on to get the second half was important to us.
And how much of relief was it that Danny came through that game unscathed?
Yeah, it's great, because, as I said, you all know how long he's been out. We were trying to mine him coming back in. He's been bursting to get a chance, but you still have to be careful. But it was just nice tonight that he got the second half, got a goal, missed one or two, but the good thing about it is that it's nice to get a feel, because you do all the training you want. Even there after the match there, you could see he was absolutely knackered, but that's good for him, and thankfully with the break coming up after next week, he'll have another couple of weeks, and hopefully in the second half of the season it'll be like a new signing for us.
Dave O'Leary and John Cameron both did very well, slotted in as if they'd been there every week, really, didn't they?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I suppose, at the end of the day, Billy, the squad are working really hard, and you see it's the likes of Dave and John and all these lads that we need to push the guys that are in the first team, because the guys that are in the first team have done very well, and because the team have been have performed so well all season, it's meant that it's been difficult for the guys on the bench, but the guys on the bench have upped the ante, and they're really saying that they're ready to go if they're called upon, and that's fantastic for me, and gives me more headaches, but it's fantastic. It just means that that's where we need to be at, and that's, if you want to challenge for any trophy, you have to have 17, 18, 20 players who are really pushing each other, and you can see there tonight it was a pleasure for all the lads to come in, and while it wasn't a League of Ireland Premier team, still at the same time, the habits, the attitude, everything they went about doing, they did it the right way.
Great chance for Kevin O'Brien as well.
What was nice was funny, because Matt has been on the bench for the league games. We said we'd give Kevin a chance in the cup, and obviously, when we got in at half time and at that scoreline, it was nice to give him an opportunity. And to be fair to the guy, he's he trains every day with a fantastic young fella, and very, very good goalkeeper, very good with the ball at his feet and composed. I suppose people may say he might be a little bit on the short side, but he's very athletic, so it was great for him just to get a half an hour under his belt. He didn't expect it, and it was good that it happened.
Seems to be a lot of emphasis tonight on getting crosses in early, getting them in from deep. Was that something he worked on in training, or did it just occur naturally tonight?
Yeah, I suppose we do an awful lot of work in training anyway on crossing and finishing, trying to get the balls wide and get fullbacks overlapping. We do that naturally anyway, but I suppose we put an extra bit of work this week in the last 3 days, because we sensed that we really needed to stretch Mochtas. We felt that, with the pace, if we could play at high tempo, stretch them, we felt we would create a lot of opportunities, and we did. And that's why I think that some of the goals and some of the play was fantastic. And I suppose, it was just probably disappointing that on the night the crowd was so small, because they've been fantastic all year, and they've come out in great numbers. It would have been nice if they were there just to see the number of goals we did score, but that's the way it is, and the most important thing is that we're in the next round. That's put to bed now, and all focus on next Friday, which is a massive match for us.
How important is a cup run to Cork CFC?
Well, I think really the FAI Cup is some people would argue that, you know, is it more important than the league because of the fact you play in the Aviva and it's a fantastic occasion. You know, I wouldn't say that, but the FAI Cup is massive, and you know, I keep saying in the history of 30 years of Cork we've only won it twice. Just shows you how difficult it is to win. And I think for everyone, the FAI Cup is a break from the league, and the further you go on it, the more excitement builds around it. So, you know, we're just in the next round, and you know, let's hope that we get another home draw. And you know, after that, you just don't know. But you know, it was just important for us just to get over tonight, play well, which we did, but at the same time, like, the league is our priority. And look at if in 3 months' time we're still in the FAI Cup, brilliant. You know, and hopefully we will be. But you know, the league is all important now at the moment.